All right, CGC collectors, here it is, my X-Men #1 back from CGC. I dropped it off at Baltimore Comic-Con to them. It was originally graded at a 5.5. I had them crack it to press it and then regrade it. I have no idea what the grade is. I'm hoping to get at least a 1-point bump grade, but you never know with these things. So we're going to get to that. But first, we have a small little bonus. That here is all the books I sent to get pressed through Basement Comics, which is out of Edgewood, Maryland, which isn't too far out of Baltimore. They charge $10 a book. Doesn't matter value, what age it's from. I have stuff from Golden Age to Modern Age in here. And it took them about a month, so I think they said about 15 business days. But I also dropped them off at Baltimore Comic-Con and actually received both of these packages on the same day. So bear with me as I try to get through all this tape. I think I dropped 14 books off to Basement Comics. So with that, the insurance and the shipping is what gets you. I think it was just over $200, but this is the stuff that will eventually be sent out to get graded. When, I don't know, probably wait till the next Comic-Con when that season starts up. So let's see. And from what I hear, these guys do an extremely good job. Here's all the paperwork, which we don't need to take a look at. And a ton of wrapping material, which is a good sign. Alright. Oh, my mackerel, here we go. Okay, let's get that guy out of here. Alright. Oh, man. Well, I can honestly say they appear to have done an extremely good job on packing this bad boy. So, excuse me, get that out of here. I don't even want to risk that getting on anything. Holy mackerel. There's one layer of protection. So, I'm happy with that. Let's go with layer number 2. Get that guy out of here because we don't need that on any books. Man, excuse me. Bear with me here. Getting through all this fire. Alright. Alright. I think I'll just cut this guy here. Okay. We're almost there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, man. It's like getting through Fort Knox, but I'm okay with that. So, this is... Oh, hold on. Alright. You got a little sneak peek on one there. So, how do they have this? Alright. It looks like In a bag, in a bag, in a bag. Alright, so first up is Tales of the Teen Titans, issue 44. First, the Nightwing costume there. And this was pretty good when I got it, but I just want them to go over it one more time. Yeah, I mean, it's got that little round corner, you know, that little white spot there, but the spine, it looks pretty good. So I'm not going to take these out. I picked this up at of all places, a toy show, relatively cheap with a couple other things. But this guy's pretty good shape. I don't think it's going to get a 9.8, but I would like to think a 9.6. No, maybe 9.4. But excellent job. Okay. Saga number 1, I was actually surprised that I had it. I think I bought it when I went through DCBS comic stuff. I don't think it's going to be a 9.8, but I got it for like $1. I mean, as you can see, it's got like that little messed up corner there, which stinks. But the top's similar, but everything else about it's mint. I never read it, so I'll send it out anyway. See what happens with it. And then Rachel Rising number 1 by Abstract Studios. It did have a little tiny mark here, but it looks like the press got it out, so yeah, we'll see. But it's, you know, an alright book. Never read it. Now the Golden Age ones here. Hold on, I got these all in another bag. Alright, that guy, he can take a hike. Alright, the Golden Age, what was it? Tails? I don't think it was Tails. I gotta double check now. It's just Shock Suspense or whatever those are. They're my buddies. He's got 2 that he sent down. All right, here. Vault of Horror. All right. Yeah, I mean, looks. I don't know, man. You would have thought that would have came out up there, but yeah, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Maybe they were worried. I don't see any notes in here or anything. Well, unless it's on that paperwork that I got, which I'll review later. But let's see. This is Vault of Horror 18. I don't know the exact significance of this. Maybe it's just the cover, the art. I'm not educated in these issues, so pretty cool nonetheless. And Crime Suspense Story 6, which I think it was because of the hanging issue or whatever they call it. This actually looks pretty good on this press. The other one, I don't know, I'm not digging that other one. But unfortunately, he's got the tape on the cover. But these things are just getting harder and harder to find. But this thing looks clean now. So, all right. Here's a rare book. Adam, Legend of the Blue Marvel. Yeah, this one looks like it came out pretty good. It had, I don't know what the heck they call it. It wasn't like a dimple, but the little mark on the side. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to do, but we'll see. They only, I think, made like 10,000 copies of this total book throughout the entire run. And it's actually really good. I read that one. Let's see here. It's by Iron Man 7. Was it first Riri? This was about the time I kind of got out of modern because I was reading these things religiously, and then I ended up having, my son was born, and I still bought them for a while, but I never ended up reading them. I just ran out of time. So those who have kids may actually know that that is. Let's see, Marvel, all new Marvel now, .1, number 1, which I think was what, first Amadeus Cho. Yeah, I mean, this was the only thing, but like the issues then was like this kind of stuff going on in the corners. But what are you gonna do? Ultimate Fallout number 4, first Miles Morales. Yeah, I mean, they're all close. Close. So, here's my She-Hulk, Savage She-Hulk 1. First She-Hulk, obviously. I got this really cheap. I think like $40 a couple years ago, and it was already clean then. Yeah, they did a really good job on this guy. Or gal, depending on how you say it. But we'll take that and send it out. Alright, here's my X-Men 3. I have 1, which you'll see soon. 2 I got back. I think it was a 4.5 in a recent video. I'm going to send out 3. I think I'm missing a total of 34 X-Men issues from Volume 1. And it's all between issue 4 and I think it was 92. And it's just throughout the run, nothing specific. So I got this guy, and I knew I had the crease breaks here because it was dog-eared. And I mean, I got a really good price on it, and they did a decent job making it look better. That really was kind of its only major deficiency, if you ask me. But I mean, it's X-Men. It's number 3, first Blob. So if you want to say, I guess probably 3rd appearance of X-Men. But this guy's going to be sent out. So X-Men 94. Obviously, it's the start of the run where they stopped doing the reprints. I bought this years and years ago. I mean, I knew it had had a couple ticks on the side. There, and there. But I got it for a really, really good price. My giant size 1 came back in a recent video at a 8.5, so I cannot complain on that. And I would relatively think this would be similar to that. So we'll get this guy sent out soon enough and hope for the best as well. Flash 197, first Zoom. Yeah, it's not a major key. I mean, but it is one. I don't have many DC keys, but here and there I'll pick them up. So, and All Star Comics presents issue 58, which is first Power Girl. So again, I got this one really, really good price. It was in decent shape, so yeah, I can't tell if that's part of the book there on Dr. Fate. Looks like some kind of goop. But for what I paid for, I mean, it's just a good book. Really good book. So it's definitely not a 9.8. But alright, so now you guys caught the bonus. Now let's go what we all want to see. I've been anxious and eager to get to this, and I'm a bit nervous. I mean, it was hard to let that sucker go, turn it over to them, and it was not cheap to get pressed and graded and insured and all that stuff. I mean, it was like $500, but you know, I guess you got to spend money to make money. Even though I do not plan on getting rid of this unless I'm in dire straits. I don't know. I'd like to get a full point bump. Is that realistic? I don't know. At least half. I just don't know. Alright. It's there. I know it's got the paperwork. Let's see if I can slide that out first without seeing anything. Alright. Still got the blue label. That's a plus. Alright, here we go. Cross your fingers. Hope for the best. Still not looking. Still not looking. 6. Alright, it's I got a half point. So not sure how much exactly value wise. I mean, I would at least think the 500. But oh man, did I miss this thing. And it's an even number, which I like even numbers better than odd numbers. Yeah, see that this tear, I don't remember that when I sent it out. And that looks newer. This one I knew was there with like the Marvel chipping. I don't remember that one. But it's still, I mean, to me, this is really, really decent copy. And I paid originally $2,000 raw for this at one of the Wizard Worlds several years ago. Yeah. All right, 6. So it's better than a 5.5. I'll tell you that. It's kind of what I was expecting. I was hoping for a 6.5. I expected it in the middle, and it met my expectations. So thanks for checking us out. It'll probably be a while before I get any more CGC videos. I prefer to turn the books over to them at a con. We're looking, it's November now, so con season pretty much just ended. I expect to probably hit up Wizard World, but last time I checked their website, there was nothing saying about CGC being there, so we'll have to check a few places out. But hey, thanks for watching, and check out some videos I put out near in the future. Thanks.